And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Hex Machina here with Hex News, episode 2 on Discourse Syndicate. What's going on, everyone? Let me know if I sound good, look good, all that stuff. I'll wait a few minutes, get a couple people in, get a couple people to say hi to some people in chat. Hex is looking real good right now, last I checked. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we're doing good today. Usually we get the 0-0 UTC dip. We got the 0-0 UTC pump today. I'm okay with it. All right, what do we got? Let's see who we got here. Let's go up from the top. Hex Technician, Sir Edward's Trichome Hexahedron. That's quite the name. Hexander, All Metal Pro AMP. Funding Jim, what's going on, man? Hexican American. T-Bird, what's up, T-Bird? Getty, Hex Machine, Crypto King, boom, what's going on, man? Legend. Media Bear, T-Shares, that's a great name right there. David Morales, what's up? Hex Crypto, get your bags. That's a good tip. Northernmost Hexer. Will H. Sarah G. Bridget Corbin. Who the heck is that? Purple. Digital Substance. This guy. COTG. DJ Paulie Wood. Tin Top. Jay. What's up, everyone? Glad to see you. Glad to see you tuned in for Hex News episode 2. I am glad to be here. Hex Machina. CryptoCidd is he had to take his second day off because he's got a family event going on. So if he messages me and decides he wants to pop in, we'll bring him right in. So Anthony Monterey. What's that? A super chat? I think it's a super chat. Thank you for the 5, whatever currency that is. Sorry, I'm not up on my currency logos, symbols. Crypto Cashew, what's going on? So, all right. We moon Tin Top. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. Let's get right into it, actually. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to nomics.com, my favorite spot for crypto price and market cap data. Let's see if we can show the people what's going on here. All right. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. And here we go. So, there we are. Nomics. Nomics.com. Best site for crypto data. So right now, let's bring up Hex. Bear with me here, folks. All right. Hex. Right now we are at 0.439371, knocking on 44 cents door. Look at that. Up 10.52% at the moment. That is fantastic. Why is my background look like... Do you guys see XO Joe's background right now or my background? Let me know. Oh, never mind. I see it. It's both of them are up there. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. I digress. All right. So Hex price 43 cents. About to be. Let me look. Maybe it is even updated. Yep, 43 cents. Almost 44 cents. All right. So market cap. Market cap right now, $251.27 billion market cap for Hex. Might I mention, today's day 656. I wanted to start every stream letting you know what day in Hex's journey we're at. And right now we are at day 656. Hex has been around for 656 days. Ain't that something? And look where it's at already. It's gone up like 800 billion% or something crazy. So, all right. So, rank, we're at number 3. Number 3 on Nomics. Number 201 if you look at criminals' websites. One other thing I love to point out is market dominance. We're going to take a look at that right now. Market dominance. Why are you hiding on me? I know I passed it. I always go right past it. There it is. Right here. Market dominance right now. 10.45%. Right? What's up with that? Over 10% of the entire crypto market is taken up by HEX right now. That is amazing. That is amazing. Hexagon, what's up? COTG, hello, Wealth. Alfred Carpenter, what's going on, everybody? Glad to see you all here. This is great. All right. New comments. What do we got? Digital. Okay. All right. So moving on. We're going to go to what is sometimes referred to as graphhex.rocks or apphex.win. Where did all my... Oh, here. Okay. There we go. Let me just make sure it's all refreshed. So I'm giving you guys the right stuff. T-share price, very important. T-share price, $8,054.10. How about that? Unbelievable. I think who remembers like $60? You know what I mean? $100-something, $200. I mean, come on. This is just insane. So that's where we're at for the T-share. The price of a T-share today, 8056.9. Let's see. Share rate. I'm going to go over to Hex Daily Stats right now. Do another refresh. Share rate right now, 18,665.7 hex is how many hex you need to get a T-share. That's the share rate. T-share payout. T-share payout. Oops, sorry guys. I'm flopping all over the place. T-share payout. Okay, right now, 5.71284 hex. Apphex.win. 5.71284 hex. Every single T-share you have, you're getting 5.7 hex paid out at 00 UTC every single day for every T-share. And those hex that you get paid out for interest, they add up. And then they compound when the price of hex goes up. So it's an incredible system. Incredible system. Okay, let's see. Hex.vision. Another fantastic site. Hex.vision. Keep track of all these sites, guys. If you don't know these sites, you're going to want to keep track of these sites. These are the best sites that I have found to get your hex information from. All right. What was I showing you? I think I want to talk about the percent of hex that is staked. Yes. Percent of hex that is staked. So right now we got 9.899% total hex locked. And we know that's really, really actually locked. Not like this other staking that has no penalties to remove. That's really actually locked up. And it's locked up pretty long. So, and the total value locked is another number. Where did I see that? Right here. So we have our staked hex, 27 billion and change. Total value locked is staked plus the liquidity pools. So that's 27,172,000,000. Staked is 27,150,000,000. So that's the difference. All right, moving on. I miss my co-host already. Yeah, I miss my co-host. Where you at, CryptoCidd? All right, let's see. Let's see what Crypto Cretin's got to say. It's not HEX price that creates compounding interest. It's the fact that T-shares are harder to get in the future. That means older stakers don't get diluted. That is true too. That is true too. Let's see who else we got in here. Hexagon, Vermilion, Vert, Hex. What's going on? Anybody new? All right. Moving on. Just wanted to say hi. Okay, what do we got here? Unique staked addresses. Actually, you know what? Sorry, guys. Flopping all over the place. I'm all discombobulated. I don't have my co-host with me. Okay. Sorry, I'm like a refresh maniac. I just want to make sure everything's totally updated. So we have 74,067 unique stake addresses, and that's all time. So that doesn't actually tell us the current number of stakers. I like to just pull open Staker app for that. That's easy. I did find out, I checked out the numbers. This is not just Staker app stakers. This is total stakers, global stats. So 27.2 billion staked, and then number of stakers, 59.2 thousand stakers. That's pretty crazy. That number has been growing like crazy. So that's where we're at for that. I want to go to number of holders. I like to get that from Etherscan. So this is the current holders right here, 250,284. Not that many. This is really not, there's not that many people in HEX yet, guys. If you think that you're late, or you think oh, I didn't get in early enough. No, you got in. If you get in now, you got in early. This is early right now. We got so much time left to grow. So much time. So don't think that you're late to the party. You got to the party right on time. Actually, you got to the party early. And PulseChain didn't even, testnet hasn't even been announced yet. So, I mean, come on, guys. So I was looking at Etherscan today, and I realized, you look at a lot of coins like Doge, even Bitcoin, very top heavy when we're talking about the holders and the percentage of the entire supply that the big whales hold. HEX is not like that. Now, look, if you look here, look, you got the PulseChain Sacrifice wallet is the number one wallet, holding little over 19% of the supply. But then the next one down, the next biggest holder of HEX, 0.5336%. Usually you look at another coin and you're looking at like this, somebody's got like, some wallet has like 10, 15, 20% of the supply, if not more. So that's pretty awesome when you think about it. HEX is dispersed and distributed out throughout the community pretty nicely. So, all right, what do we got here? Oh, I can't read that. Hexy. I see what you're trying to get me to say there. I'm going to say Hexy Hunt. Big pump tomorrow, hopefully. Yes. We've got a kind of a big pump right now, right? True Legends, yeah, I hear you that the OA is split between, but we know that the OA is benevolent and it's still not all in one wallet. So to be fair, it's still split up between wallets. I mean, it's not, and we know that's not one person either. So, well, at least we think that's what I understand, is that it's not one person that is the OA. So OA has done nothing but great things for HEX and for every holder of HEX. OA keeps the interest high for all the stakers. Like look right now, the estimated APY, if you go past the 5.72 year average, if you stake longer than that, you're getting average of over 37%. And the reason that is because there's only less than 10% of HEX is staked. If 100% of HEX was staked, we would only be getting 3.69% interest. So the OA really assists in that function of making sure all the stakers get paid out in fat bags of HEX every night if you got a nice bag of T-shares. So OA is awesome. The OA prevented effery on big payday. I'm trying not to curse, so I'm going to try to be like, like our friend Richard. So yes, OA is awesome. That is fantastic. Okay, where are we at? Oh yeah, Staker Leagues. I think this is fun. I love Staker app. Steph, what's his name? Firebun. Those guys are fantastic. Follow those guys on Twitter if you don't already. Follow Staker. You can DM them if you need assistance with something. They respond. They're the best. I mean, Staker is the premier wallet, the premier platform for hexagons. And for anybody agains, honestly. All right. So Staker Leagues tonight. Winning whales 13. That's been like that for as long as I've known anything about HEX. I don't think it's going to be changing anytime soon because we know the whales aren't really selling. Not that much, at least. All right. Super Sharks 98. Oh, we lost a Super Shark. Crazy. Don't see that often. Dabbing Dolphins 904. And Dolphins own 0.01% of shares. Just to backtrack, Sharks own 0.1% of shares each. Whales own 1% of total T-shares. I'd like to be a whale. Yeah. But full disclosure, I'm a squid, and I'm okay with that because squids are moving right up in the ranks lately. So we got 3,974 Swifty squids, 0.001% of the T-shares. Okay. Tinkering Turtles also moving up. Actually, everybody's moving up. Who am I kidding? We're all moving up. 10,038 Tinkering Turtles. 16 more turtles than yesterday, I guess. 2 more squids, by the way. All right, we've added 77 crabs for a total of 18,259 cool crabs. Cool crabs own 0.00001% of T-shares. Shy Shrimp, 142 new Shy Shrimp, 17,274 of them. And 69 new Silent Shells. Shells only, baby. 8603, 8,603 users own roughly 0 shares each. What's the point in being a shell? I guess if you own like B shares, you're going to be probably considered a shell. It is now. I am getting it from the Staker app. Yes, that is what I'm doing. I'm getting it from the Staker app. Gomer Pyle, what's up? Let's see. Hex Grand Reggie, I'm a turtle, and Kareem the Dream said his goal is to make us millionaires, and I have total faith in them, so I'm so happy. Me too, man. Me too. Reggie, now that Kareem is a part of the Staker app team, I think we're all in good hands because we all know how hard that man works. Shout out to Kareem. Oh, also I wanted to shout out to DJ CryptoMatic, who he's the one who hooked me up with my background. I asked and I received. He hooked me up and I asked for a background in chat in Telegram. Like 10 minutes later, I had a sweet background to work with. So that's the Hexagon community for you. DJ CryptoMatic, if you're watching. If you're not, thank you so much. Nardo for the win. What's going on, man? Tripod. Crypto Goose. I can't say that. What is that? Shocksmo Squallow? Hello. All right. Where are we at? Oh, so here's something I enjoy. I decided that every time I do this show, I want to tell people how much HEX you need in order to get a T-share. This is, and what I'm talking about is the buy and stake for 10 years, 3,650 days. Once you hit that 3,650 day mark with your stake, you're getting the maximum 2/3 bonus of bonus HEX. So then your effective HEX becomes what you need to get a T-share, which is the T-share rate that we talked about earlier. So I have this. What the heck? I don't know where that came from. All right, so where am I going to find my here it is. All right. Oh, nice, of course. It's cut off. Sorry about that. Whoops. Family. I had a family moment there. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to put this right here, and then you can see it. Okay, so here it is. I did this up on go.hex.com, the place that we, the first front end for HEX. And I did out the calculations. 6,221 HEX staked for 3,650. That's 10 years. Will get you exactly one T-share. Exactly one T-share. That gets you 18,663 HEX, effective HEX, which is the actual HEX that you staked or that you put in, plus your longer pays better or bigger pays better bonuses. That all that together equals your effective HEX, which is what's used to calculate how many T-shares you get when you stake your HEX. So today, 6221. You go buy 6221, you stake it for 10 years, you get one T-share. I advise everyone, if you don't have one good long stake, go do one good long stake as soon as you possibly can, because that T-share rate is designed to always go up. It will never go down. It's part of the code. You will never see the HEX rate, the share rate, go down. It's a function of when stakes end. That person's stake that ended, they will never be able to get that same T-share rate on that stake, on that amount of HEX again. They will have to stake longer to get the same amount of T-shares. It is now it's 0.999 on HEX Calc. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not very accurate then, huh? No, you're a smart ass. All right, so Crypto Goose, yes, this is where we're at. Extraordinary crypto. What are we looking at here? $100 in 2022. 2 + 2 + 2 = 6. Cool. All right. I'm not really sure what we're talking about, but sounds good to me. Yeah, it is now. I'm just messing with you, man. It's all good. So that's where we're at. That's how you get one T-share today. It's the least amount of HEX you need to get one T-share. I thought that was useful information for the folks. All right. So I got a little bit of news for people. See if I can find it. Got to go to everybody's favorite Twitter. Okay. Here it is right here. Mr. Richard Hart. He's got some testnet updates for PulseChain. And anytime I see Richard Hart tweet about PulseChain updates, I get a little excited. So he says that he's got the testnet snapshot archive ready. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy that it happened. Shrunk to minimal size, removed key store, removed node key. This exact snapshot can be used for bootstrapping the testnet archive node volumes. That sounds very important. So anyway, moral of the story is that PulseChain is moving along, and I bet that pretty soon we're going to be hearing about a testnet being released to play around with. And I also think that now, what do you guys think? I wanted to ask this question. I have a feeling now, I think that Richard Hart will not announce when the snapshot, the actual fork or whatever, the snapshot occurs, when it, when is determined what you have in your wallet that will be copied over to PulseChain. I have a feeling he's not going to say it, because I feel like that could create a lot of dumping potential for people who are just trying to game the system, throw a whole bunch of stuff in MetaMask, one day when if it's happening, and then toss it out the very next day after you got that in your snapshot. So True Legends, he has explicitly said many times he will announce the block or at least a range. I guess that's true. But I don't know. I just don't know. I think maybe it'll be a window. That's probably we'll get a range, because as you know, that would probably create some screwy behavior. Testnet should be enough of a heads up. QC Organics. I agree. Hex softball. What's going on? I think we'll announce it because of the snapshot regarding liquidity. Perhaps. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a second, because it's, that's going to be a really exciting time, to say the least. It's going to be crazy. It is now. It will be public knowledge for those paying attention. That's true. And if you're like me, I've been paying attention from day one since Richard started talking about PulseChain. We have such an advantage. So many people didn't even know sacrificing was happening. They're still sacrificing, getting a ridiculously horrible rate. So we're ahead of the game. If you've been paying attention, we're way ahead of the game. Crypto Gains Club 369. What's up? Smash those likes buttons. All right. Where are we at? So that was the little bit of news I had for us. And let's get Twitter out of here. Bye-bye, Twitter. Okay. So I'm going to close the show with this little piece of information. I told you I'd talk about a HEX flex. I'm talking about my own personal HEX flex. I'm going to toss it up on the screen if I can find it. I put stuff on my desktop like a schmuck, not realizing that wasn't going to help me at all. All right, hold on, guys. Let me, I got to unshare this for just a second. Hi. Okay. Thanks, guys, for being here with me. 128 viewers right now. That's amazing. Making me feel special. All right. Let me get my HEX flex up on the screen so you guys can see it. May not be as flashy as a Lambo, but I'm pretty happy with it. And once I put it up on the screen, you all have permission to yell at me as much as you want. Yell at me like I yell at sellers on Twitter, because I deserve it. Because I'll be honest, full disclosure, I did sell some HEX to buy this. So shame on me. Shame on me. I sold it about 45 cents. I got it on the top of a pump the day that I bought this. I was pretty happy about that, because that's when we dropped, and then we started going sideways for the last few days. So I got pretty lucky. But in a year, I'm probably gonna be like, what the hell? Why did I do that? That's okay though. All right. You ready? Here's my HEX flex. Here it comes. Bam! 2022 Kia Telluride. SX. That's the highest trim. Nightfall edition. That's why it's all blacked out. Blacked out tires. 20-inch wheels. What else? Prestige edition. Or prestige package, I should say. That's got this thing that puts the it's like a projector or something that puts the what's it called, the speedometer and other information like right up on front of your head. It's called head-up display. I love this car. Guys, this is amazing. I got 3 kids to pile in, so a Lambo is just not practical for me. No, it just really isn't. So put a hex wrap on it. I would if I didn't like this color so much. This is wolf gray. This thing is freaking, this color is just sweet. It's so like, it's like a rich, beautiful gray color. I love it. So family's riding around in style right now. I know, you know, hey, Kia, but I know Kia not, they used to not be synonymous with quality, but I don't know what they did with the Telluride, man. The Telluride, people are going crazy for the Telluride. So this thing and right now they're so in such high demand, they jacked the price up like 10% on all of them. I mean, what kind of shit is that, right? So overpaid a little bit, but all in, it was a $60,000 vehicle. So that's my Hex Flex. Whoa. That's my Hex Flex. We still there? Yeah, we're still here. Sorry. So feel free to yell at me. I know I sold some Hex. Shame on me. I'm a moron. I'm such a horrible person. I was a paper-handed fool that day. But hey, I needed a car, right? Family needed a nice car. So now we got one. I am going to get a Hex plate, though. I'm going to get give me an idea, guys, what for the plate. I was going to put like either Hex Flex on it or Hex Gains if I can fit it on there. What do you think? Yeah, Russ. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for selling you some Hex. Yep. Hey, I put some back on the market for everyone, right? I did it. I did. We're novice. Reunited, and it feels so good. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the kind words. That was not what I was expecting. I thought you guys were going to yell at me like I yell at sellers, but you know, I didn't sell like you know, $600,000 worth of Hex like some of these guys. Which, hey, no shame in that either. It's all good. Everybody knows I'm just trolling, right? I'm just having fun. So. Yeah. Oh, Hex Whip. All right. Yeah. Hex Life. Yeah. That's a good one. So, yeah, maybe I'll put a little Twitter poll out and people can. How did you go back to fiat? Coinbase? Yes, Coinbase. I'm limited, Remlick. I'm here in New York. We are severely limited to what we can do for fiat on ramps and off ramps in New York. We can only use Coinbase, Gemini, and Dharma. So, Hart's Law. All right. So, yeah, that's it. That's the show. Thanks, guys, for being with me. We're at 33 minutes. Trying to keep it down to about 30 minutes a day, maybe 15, 20 sometimes if there's nothing really too new going on. So, all right. But again, Discourse Syndicate, best network of streamers in the Hex community, and you guys all know it. Tune in next time. I think I'm going to actually stream tomorrow night, and in about a half an hour, I'm going to kick off the effing hangout for Discourse Syndicate, the Friday night hangout. So I will kick it off. I'll put out the what's it called, the link for StreamYard. You guys can pop in. And then I'm probably going to peace out and let Kinetics end it or something. All right, guys. Much love. Great to see you. Until next time. Buy some Hex.